Morning, everybody. Welcome to TeamODZ Live and the ODivaZ group ride. Easy ride for a Wednesday morning. This waistband, 1 hour off.
One whole hour.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. If I would have known that, I wouldn't have signed up. Too long.
You're gonna have a coffee break.
Wow, there's some people leaving already. They don't even know what they're missing.
I just caught up.
Oh, the leader's pushing red numbers.
Yeah.
People back here just keeping up their pace, not trying any harder.
The nicest, Zappy. What just happened there?
All right, well, you gentlemen have a great day. That's it for me.
All right.
It's
How you doing?
See you. Have a good
Talk
day.
to you guys later.
Later.
relevant question. I mean, a sweeper is also a kind of a firefighter, so only intervening when there are catastrophes.
Yeah. Oh. Oh.
I live is not an option not to stay up because the fireworks just blows you out of bed.
When I fell in love in New York City, no sabía que sería mi final. When he turned around and called me pretty, con la voz que esconde un dulce criminal. Just pay me back, make the words go.
Charlie, did you get that?
Just turn around, keep on moving. Just pay me
Ignoring me now.
Huh?
Huh?
What?
What?
What? Who? Huh? Huh? What happened?
Got a ride on from Charlie. Thank you, Charlie.
Oh, I don't know. I might have. I've got 2 stragglers off the back. 2 tangos.
So, let's come back and help. By the time I get back there, you're going to have them off.
You just went flying by me.
Yep, I'm coming.
Oh, that was quick.
Fill the gap. There you go. Fill the gap at the back for you.
Yeah, that was perfect. I didn't realize I was that close to the first person. Then after that, draft took over. It was like walking on a people mover or on a moving sidewalk, except pedaling. In a virtual world. Whew. Oh, it hurts every time I take a deep breath. Owie. I really did. Next time I'm going to let the keg drop. I do know I could toss someone my size pretty well, though. Just I have to pay for it for the next few days. That's Harvard. To those in the know. I'm more on the other side of the trials. Although Anna's Taqueria in Harvard Square. Yum.
Yeah, Ben. Nope. You're not to blame today.
All right, back to work. I typed out my study.
Right then. Going for a walk. Get his steps done.
That's a Midwest thing, right? Casseroles. No, this guy's gonna get lost because he's not.
Damn, I think I'll just come back and help you out. You're just coming in. They just go up to the back.
Yeah,
and fill
stop
the-
to-
fill the gap.
Help someone. Stop to help someone on the downhill. That just wasn't gonna push it. Ooh. Definitely not in good shape for that right now.
I'm hearing Ian Suarez telling you to do it anyway.
The thing I like about it is there's no way back if I don't. Well, other than late join, but
Late John.
I late join for nothing.
Wow. What a guy.
I like my rides to have the full amount of miles altogether. Other than coffee breaks.
These people cycling, they should be writing novels.
Coco Angela.
Yes.
Counter attack. Ah, Michelle got there before me.
Oh, Tom, yes. I was typing it out. I didn't even look.
You can keep this home.
Well, yeah, it's a new year, isn't it? Means got to do something. Do this. There we go. Come on, just got the Kraken Plus for free. helped a bit then, Rick.
Was that?
I helped a bit then. I got dropped as well.
Well, a miracle happened yesterday. So, what the Dutch called a storm was actually a storm for about 15 minutes. So, for force 10, normally they call it a storm at force 6 already. So,
Oh, man. My legs just shot. Oh. Oh, come on. He's way back.
I ain't
Is he?
messing up here.
Or is he just that other one? All right, he asked for it, so I will.
Me too. There's two of them back there. Three. Roger's coming in. I'll go back and get I've got Schneider. Who was it that asked for help?
Borgia.
Okay.
Borgia.
And Schneider's only doing 2.5. It's on a catch.
The only problem
He's
is
doing
he's
5
not
here
getting
now.
behind me. Oh, yeah, staring, and he's just not staying behind me. There you go. Works way better in my draft. All right, I'll move him up, if you will. Yeah, he is. Then move back to you.
Try and get him to take a copy stop.
Andy, is steering generally enabled in Swift the Racing League, by the way?
I'm sorry?
In Swift Racing League,
Yeah.
is steering enabled there? Yeah, okay.
No.
Because then we have to practice that. Oh, wait, no. Okay.
No, it's not enabled in Swift Racing League. Further and further back.
Yeah.
They're not doing anything. I'm going back.
Rest of the mission aborted. We do want Loach though. He's been helping the whole time. I'm gonna wait for Loach.
And he's with me. In front of you.
Ah, he's behind me. Oh wait.
No,
Oh yeah. Never mind. Waiting for the wrong guy. Whack.
What is up?
How you
Let's see
doing?
if it works. I'm gonna try my camera, but can you see it? No?
We're sleeping.
Whoa. Didn't realize we were there already.
We're there. Let's have a look here. Yeah, we've got you. So,
So much easier pulling a bunch of sweepers.
I just,
So far, I think
That
that's
sweeper
the
is so
third time.
strong that he just pushes 300 meters past the.
Three.
I was going to send you an email, Justin, but on messaging Facebook Messenger, I just dropped the 40,000 channel points.
Ooh. Yes. Send me a message still so I can remember.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember those.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think that's number 3 of dropping back to help somebody and only having them weigh me down. But this time they weighed you down.
Someone
And then
else
eventually it's like, okay,
in the yellow Tron bike.
I'm not helping you if you can't help yourself. That's I'm gonna get a t-shirt made up for that for every time I'm swooping a ride lately. Starting to get compassion fatigue.
Ooh. On Zwift.
Just a few minutes too late to join ODivaZ. Justin.
It ends in 8 minutes, right?
ODivaZ? No, late join ended 7 minutes ago.
Oh. So it started 37 minutes ago?
It started 37 minutes ago, yeah. Sorry.
No worries. I just getting in the routine of things again.
So have you got your...
I don't want Ufer to completely drop me at camp.
So Justin, have you got your Zwift swivel hat yet?
What level
Justin's
is that
like-
one?
What? 71.
No.
Okay.
I'm at
So-
61.
So yeah, on ODivaZ last week, Tiff was leading and she meant to ask Zwift squirrel hat, only it came out Zwift swivel hat.
Well, you gotta keep your head on a swivel or your swivel on your head, one of the two.
I know, right? So I asked Owen about a movie called Morons from Outer Space earlier. I just realised his response hit auto mod. It didn't like morons.
So, Andy knows this. We got a 3D printer for Christmas. Kids have been loving,
nice.
and I've been loving. And it can change filaments mid-print, which means it has to poop out the transition between the two filaments. And it can get constipated. In fact, last night's print failed due to constipation. That's not what the software called it.
Beans.
Right.
It eats beans. So
Did you?
we've had a long running thing on ODivaZ now. We set homework a while ago that people needed to find out how many farts were in a can of beans. The plan was eat, wait, count. Pretty simple, really. No one's turned their homework in though.
Yeah, I guess mine doesn't count because I was
you were
one of the people who assigned it.
Yeah, you were the first. All right, coffee stop time.
Yeah,
Sure.
teaching assistants don't get credit. You just get your paycheck. Just smile and move on. Just kidding. You were gonna ask something, Rick?
Oh yeah. Did you use your 3D printer to print off some cycling ambition for this year? I noticed
You know,
first of the year.
I watched
30
my
miles.
I watched my Strava year in sport, and it was very congratulatory. And I was like, "Oh, come on!"
Yeah. Has it been a busy year or what?
Yeah, just well, I'm been focusing more on trying to spend time with my kids, and just that has translated to less time on the bike, which is okay.
Yeah.
I don't have to be doing 10 to 15,000 miles a year.
Yeah.
Although I should probably do more than 6.
Yeah, I mean, with the amount of time that I feel like I need to put in with one kid, I can only imagine with what, 30 kids.
Only 5, reasonable. No, it's just a matter of trying to spend time doing stuff with them, like teach them about 3D printing, teach them about electronics. So
Yeah, I'm at that lucky point though where my kid she knows everything now, so I don't have to teach her anything.
Don't worry, my 13-year-old's there also. So, have you ever heard of Fusion 360
Yeah.
software? It's 3D modeling software, CAD design. They have a free version, so long as you don't generate more than $1,000 a year with the software in commercial, whatever. And so I had gotten my oldest son a book to teach him the basics of designing stuff in Fusion 360 to, get into 3D printing. And their website, even when I set up my hobbyist account, it took me an hour perusing their website to find the free hobbyist version. I wonder why. They're just trying to. I know exactly what to do. They'd rather sell it. Turns out, funny stuff. They want to make money.
The whole time while you're trying to download it, do they strategically have pop-ups that go up in front of download?
Well, it was also my son didn't have any account, and he had to create and Autodesk. I think it's Autodesk that makes Fusion 360. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. To make an Autodesk account first, and then be able to download it. And so, of course, it was like a two-step process. Anyways, he's getting frustrated with it. Oh, and also their password. He tried to generate some password with Bitwarden with special characters. Guess what? It wouldn't take it. There was nothing written in the requirements about not allowing special characters. But as many as we tried, it wouldn't work until we didn't have special characters in the password. First world problems. So he's kind of annoyed with the whole thing. And I was like, well, here. He's like, Dad, I think you have to pay for it. I don't think it's free. I was like, I've done this myself. I know it's hard, but we can get there. I have actually literally done this thing. So just trust me. You can get it. I don't think he hasn't ended up using it yet because it's pretty advanced software for like starting from scratch on stuff. But really what he wants to do is like find stuff on the internet, combine things, add a little something here, which I'm sure you can do with Fusion 360, but he's found other faster ways of doing it. So good on him. Anyway.
I just remembered I have a coffee stop, and that was at about 14 minutes and 30 seconds left. So I don't get to use it.
No.
It cuts off at 15.
Yeah.
Oh well.
They don't let you use it if there's less than 15 minutes left in the ride?
It depends whether it's a timed
Depends on
event
the
or a
route.
distance event. If it's a distance event, it's the last 5 kilometers. If it's a timed event, the last 15 minutes. And even
Well,
if
that
you're in
makes
the
sense.
middle of
Usually
taking
takes
it,
Rick-
even if you're in the middle of taking
usually takes
it,
Rick
it will be
15 minutes to
disabled.
do the last 5K.
Yeah.
So that makes sense.
Yep.
Your coach approves that you missed your coffee break.
Well, my workouts have consisted of don't get dropped by Coco and keep your heart rate under 170. I can proudly say I have succeeded to not be dropped.
Nice.
And currently my heart rate is under 170. But it's getting close.
Yeah, I'm having a bad day with all the things. I'm fighting off a cold. I gave it 2 days to pass. Today was the day where now I'm just going to create an inhabitable environment for it to live in. So I did a threshold workout. And I pulled some muscles trying to save a half-barrel cake from falling off of another half-barrel cake. I saved it. And now I'm in a lot of pain. But only when I breathe. If I don't breathe, it goes away.
A good virus doesn't kill its host, but it can go almost all the way.
But yeah, I was able with that cake situation, I was able to learn that my fast twitch, upper body fast twitch is non-existent. I mean, it's there, but it's a one-time use thing. I have to give it at least 3 days to recharge.
So the other thing we've been doing is get our kids, the whole family, ski passes this year. So it's been a non-zero amount of time prepping for going skiing and cleaning up after.
Nice.
Turns out hauling 7 people and 7 sets of skis to the mountain doesn't happen automatically.
Yeah, what kind of a tractor trailer truck do you own?
We actually fit it all in an expedition. We lay down one of the back seats, put the skis between the trunk and the back row, and then we could probably fit it on the roof, but I don't want to destroy my garage, so we're not going there.
Yeah. So that means there's one child that has to deal with it, huh?
2 in the back that have to sit next to it.
Is it the middle child?
Yes. Well, the funny thing is, some of the kids have decided, hey, we can get on the mountain faster if we go to the resort in our ski boots.
Nice.
And
That sounds real comfortable.
and it's not that good when the people in the very back row of the expedition have their boots on and get in the car last.
Yeah. Do they just climb over each other?
They just knock their siblings in the middle row out as they kick them in the face.
It's a dog eat dog world in a 5-child family. Yeah, I was the youngest of 3, but I was also 8 years younger than I am 8 years younger than my brother, 10 years younger than my sister. So I was able to play politics, but whenever no one was looking, I was definitely their victim. I tried to avoid blind spots as much as possible.
God damn, Michelle also wants to lose weight. Everybody wants to lose weight. What is that going on at the moment?
It's the beginning of January. Don't worry. Give it a couple weeks. It'll blow over.
Okay, that's nice. There's no way you can build to camp and drop 25 pounds. That's not gonna happen.
Challenge accepted. I think with where I'm at, just building the camp might cause me to lose a lot more than 25 pounds. I think Strava says my fitness increased the other day when I had a 1 hour long workout. It went from 6 to 7. That's their version of CTL.
Yeah. But I mean, if you're able to build some fitness that is going to compensate for the weight. So,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
and of course,
Yeah.
you're going to lose some weight if your fitness increases. This is always the case,
Yeah.
but it's not going to be drastic. I mean, it's difficult to provide. That is what I'm saying.
You could always get a lighter bike.
who's this voice of reason Ooper, and why did we let him in here?
Yeah.
Okay, then maybe I'll just settle on keeping heart rate below 70 and not getting dropped by Coco.
Hey there, Kev.
Got my. Well.
Yeah.
Eddie the Eagle. I don't know that reference from the 1810s. Could you explain for me, Kev? I'll bet one.
But there's a new Eddie the Eagle in cyclocross. This guy from Guatemala or something that got in the way of Messi from the pole. A little bit the same story.
From Costa Rica.
Okay.
Yes. I corrected Ufa.
Some
Yeah,
minor
yeah.
American country.
Some minor American country.
Rick's just been waiting in the wings. I'm going to get him. I'm going to correct him. Well, I got nothing on this whole can't lose weight and gain fitness at the same time. He's pretty solid on that. I'll wait for the next.
Dan lives about 10 miles from me.
Oh, nice. He couldn't get any further?
Kev, I'm not sure if you sent anything to my bank it would fit. The spandex is already pretty dang tight. No more room in the bank. Belly. My first goal with the 3D printer was ride my bike as much as we use the 3D printer. And then when it was operating on a 95% duty cycle, 24/7, I said, okay, new goal. Turns out 5 kids have a lot of stuff they want to print.
Yeah, at the beginning, it drove me crazy because my son's room is just on top of my sleeping room. And it would be on the table all night printing. But luckily, it doesn't print so much anymore.
Mine's out here in the side garage, just behind the green screen.
Clever.
So it doesn't, luckily it doesn't interrupt anybody's sleep that I'm aware of. Ooh, and Bamboo Labs has released a auto noise cancellation feature where they actually use noise cancellation to make the stepper motors quieter. Pretty cool.
Well, you can make them do half steps as well, which helps reduce noise and increases
I mean, you can also just
resolution.
you can just decrease the speed. Yeah, just go slower and it'll take longer, but it'll be quieter and generally better quality. The other cool thing that Bamboo Labs did was, I think other manufacturers are doing it now, but like when a printer would do a 90-degree angle, if you go into the angle too fast, you'll have overshoot. And basically you get a straight line going in and then a dampening sine wave coming out.
Ghosting.
Well, they calibrate their machines for basically its harmonic frequencies, and they can therefore double print speed without causing those kind of bouncing oscillations in the print. Pretty cool. But still, there's some tricky prints that you just want it to go slower on, especially if it's like really tall and skinny, or if you just want the outside wall to look nice, you generally want the printer to go slower on the outside wall.
Justin's ignoring you now, Kev.
Oh, I didn't know you could ski wags. Well, turns out when you get fat, instead of going up a mountain, you go down it.
All you really have to do is keep the pointy end down. Downhill. And
The pointy end of
Yeah,
what?
no,
Ross?
Ice near the fridge.
The pointy end of what?
oh, the skis. End of the nose.
Because if you listen to what Justin's been saying about himself, he hasn't got a pointy end anymore. It's all very round.
It is. Exactly. Hey, here's a pointy end for you, Andy. That you back there?
What's your
sorry.
skiing skill level, would you say?
So I hadn't skied for a decade once I started this year. And I'm starting to take on intermediates, and I have thought about some beginning level blacks. So
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I think you're better
my,
than me.
my 7.5-year-old pushes me. He's that good. And he skied for like 4 days.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've skied, but it's, I definitely, from what I remember, there are some of those ones that at the bottom, I look at them and I'm like, oh yeah, gonna go do that. And then I get to the top and I'm like,
Nope.
is there any way back down? Other than this way. That's awfully steep at the top here. But usually by the end of the day, I can start to carve a little better from what I remember. But the big
Hey
thing
Seth,
is
I
how
want to
sore
see
you
you
end up.
when you're done. The 7.5-year-old had been just doing greens, and then he did one blue, and he's like, Dad, I want to go on black. Hold on, kid. Hold on,
What?
kid.
That's the spirit.
With who?
Exactly.
Who are you
No,
going on black?
I was still cleaning out my shorts from going down the blue. That's just it. I'm not kidding. I was. It's like, okay, if I feel he's literally pushing me to my boundary of comfort, but it's making me better.
Yes. And you have to pretend like I got this the whole time.
Oh, yeah. Of course, I do double black diamonds all the time. I just don't want you to get hurt. So, over here, buddy. Here's a cool one. Wave hi, Seth. Seth
Hello.
came up with a cool idea for the 3D printer. He took his school ID badge and replicated their QR code and 3D printed his own access card for school.
Oh,
He's
that's
gonna
going to be so cool. We'll have to turn up with that.
Pack all of his friends are going to be jealous about his cool self-printed access card.
Nice.
Is your phone scanning? Okay. So yesterday we had out the QR scanning apps to tell us exactly what was encoded in different QR codes to figure out what they encoded in his, so we could just make a new one from scratch rather than trying to like just take a picture of his and convert it to STL. Turns out they just encoded just the student ID number, that's it. Which his is 7 digits long, So the iPhone thinks it's a phone number. Wags, Mr. Snowplow, whatever, Kev. It's more like kid plow. You know I can't stop. I don't plow the snow, I just plow the kids. Just kidding. Scottish kids don't want access to school. Well, that explains a lot about Kev.
That's me done. Gonna go get ready for a meeting. Thanks for dropping in the stream chat, Kev. For chatting some. I will be back with. I might ride a little bit in the morning. We'll see. But should be back with the WTRL team time trial lunchtime tomorrow. Come back and give us some support then. We'd appreciate it. Until then, thanks everybody. See you, Kev. Bye for now.